Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Engineer Junction. In this video, we are going to discuss about criteria for classifications. So what are the criteria for classifications? Classifications of routing protocols are nothing but criteria for classifications. Routing protocols can be broadly classified into four categories. Four categories we will discuss. Routing information update mechanism, use of temporal information for routing, routing topology, utilization of specific resource. First we will discuss about based on the routing information update mechanism. In this criteria we have again three types: proactive, reactive and hybrid. So what are those? We will discuss. So in proactive is also known as table driven routing protocols. Maintain routing information in routing table. We are going to maintain the routing information in routing table in the form of routing table form. Routing information is flooded in the whole network. So the routing information is flooded in the whole network. What is flooded? Flooded is nothing but the passing information from one node to another node. Next, runs path finding algorithm with routing table. We have to find the route. What are the path finding algorithms are there in based on the routing table. And next, reactive or on demand routing protocols. In this proactive, we are going to pass the data to hold the networks. For example, this is a sender and this is a receiver. In between, what are the in between, what are the nodes are there? For every node we are going to share the data. That is nothing but the proactive. Coming to reactive, on demand routing protocols. If there is a demand for another node, then only we are going to share to that node particularly. Okay, that is nothing but the reactive. Obtain the necessary path while required only we are going to share the data. Next, hybrid routing protocols. In the zone of given node, use table driven. This is nothing but the proactive. Out of the zone of the node is nothing but reactive, use on demand. So the combination of proactive and reactive, we can call it as a hybrid routing protocols. So next we will move forward. Based on the use of temporal information for routing. So using past temporal information, based on the past information or past temporal information, we are going to generate or we are going to forward the message to the another node or sender to receiver. So past status of the links or the status of the links at time of routing. So the status of links at a time of routing, we are going to flooding the information from one to another, right? In that we are going to check the status. Based on the past status, we are going to the data from one node to another. Routing protocols that use future expected future status of the links to make decisions. This is nothing but that we are going to predict something. So in future what it is going to happen and how the future status we are going to we are making a decision. Next, based on routing topology. Internet use hierarchical routing topology in order to reduce the state information maintained at the core routers. Flat topology routing protocols use flat addressing schemes similar to IEEE Institute of Electronics and Electrical Engineering 802.3 LANs. LAN is nothing but local area network. Globally unique addressing mechanism for nodes. Next, one more thing is there in the criteria of classifications. Utilization of specific source. In this two different parts are there: power aware routing and geographic information assisted routing. Aim to mining the battery power. Routing decisions are based on either globally or locally. This is nothing but the power aware routing. Geographical information assisted routing. So reduce the control overhead by effectively utilizing the geographical information available. Whatever the geographical information are available, that is going to reduce the control of overhead. We are going to control the overhead, right? So this is effectively running. So this is also one of the criteria of classifications. That's all about this video. Thank you.